Hello, fragrance friends! Today I went out to Sephora to see if I could sample the new Maison Margiela Never Ending Summer, and I was lucky enough that I walked right in and there it was at the front of the store with all the new releases. I was pretty excited to try it, but I didn't try it quite yet because I noticed something else. That's right, at the back of the store they had this big display for the release. As you can see, for right now it is only at Sephora. As you said, the fragrance is called Never Ending Summer. As you can see right there, it is an orange and vetiver fragrance. Now, I know what you're thinking when you hear that. You're thinking Terre de Hermes, and you're not entirely wrong. I'll tell you honestly, it does smell like Terre de Hermes, but just a lot cleaner. It has a lot of the expensive soapy vibes of something like Neroli Portofino, or specifically what I get a lot is Louis Vuitton Imagination. I think the Imagination similarity comes from Imagination having black tea as a note, and this having Earl Grey tea as a note. And if you're not aware, Earl Grey tea is just black tea with bergamot added. The most interesting note in this is that of Aperol. If you're not aware, Aperol is a bitter orange liqueur that is usually either mixed with sparkling wine or a club soda. And that idea is present not only in this a bitter orange fragrance note, but also in that it has like a fizzy effervescentness to it. If you think of something similar to a Dunhill Icon, how people always said that that sort of smelled like soda. To return to the Terre de Hermes comparison, it doesn't have as much of the like earthy elements. It's not nearly as dirty as people would say, although it still has that very realistic orange. And it is certainly way more bitter than it is sweet. I think that this will be a pretty mass appealing fragrance. Some of the Margiela replica fragrances have a little bit too niche of a vibe to them. However, this I think will be very mass appealing. It's one of my favorite releases from Margiela as far as summer fragrances go. I could definitely see myself picking this up. I'd love to know what you all think, and I'll see you all in the next video.